How's it going, my internet friends and family? It's your host, Video Game Junkie, bringing you with a brand new video today. Today's video consists of Battlefield 3. But today we're going to be talking about the new games that E3 has just announced the past few days. Starting off with our list, number one is Assassin's Creed Origin. And so far the trailer looks badass and is amazing. Now that looks like a game I would play also. The second game they have announced is called Anthem, which is like a sci-fi game created by BioWare, the studios behind Mass Effect and Dragon Age. This game puts you in the role of a freelancer, an adventurer tasked with exploring unknown planets and protecting humanity using powered custom exosuits, which is pretty awesome. The next game that they have announced was Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's the most anticipated follow-up to 2003 Beyond Good and Evil. It takes place before the birth of Jade, the protagonist of the original game. Which that, just watching the trailer and from the gameplay demo was amazing and all. And then number four comes with The Crew 2. Again, if you don't know, just look at the first Crew and all that. It's basically a open world racing filled with a bunch of vehicles from cars to monster trucks to light airplanes, which is really fun. Topping up the next list is Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, a standard expansion titled Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. It puts you in the shoes of Megan Foster, an ally of Emily and Corvo in Dishonored 2. And now here's something interesting that Bethesda has announced. Doomed VFR brings you the first-person shooter into virtual reality. It has a unique teleportation mechanic, but maintains the game's fast-paced and demon excavation action. Coming up next is Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's a new fighting game based on the popular anime franchise that's developed by Arc System Works, the studio behind Guilty Bear and BlazBlue. Coming up next, The Evil Within 2. It is a sequel to the 2014 horror game and is being developed by Resident Evil creator Shinji Mikami Studios. You apparently have to save your daughter, but not much else was revealed. And then coming up next is Forza Motorsport 7. How many of these are they going to keep making? The next is Kirby, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. Next is Life is Strange Before the Storm. Next will be Metro Exodus. It's the third entry in 4A's game post-apocalyptic first-person shooter series. Unlike its predecessors, which were more linear, this game will feature a fully open world. Next is Metroid Samus Returns. Next thing you know will be Metroid Prime 4, Monster Hunter World, Ori and the Wills of the Wisp, another Pokemon game they have untitled yet, Shadows of the Colossus, which is a remaster or remake of the critically acclaimed 2005 Shadow of the Colossus, is in the works. This review was spared with details, so the games would have current-gen visual enhancements. Skull and Bones is basically like Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a pirates-themed naval warfare game from the Ubisoft Singapore. Next will be Starlink Battle for Atlas. It's Ubisoft's first big step into the toys-to-life market. Unlike past games in the genre, the sci-fi spaceship battling game's toys attached to your controller. Next is Super Lucky Tail. Super Lucky Tail is an advanced version of the VR-focused original built to display on television. Ooh. Again, next will be A Ways Out, Transference. Yoshi is getting another standalone adventure with appear to be a side controller, aka akin to Yoshi's Story and Yoshi's Woodley War. It's set to release sometime in 2018. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, a direct sequel to the 2014 Wolfenstein: The New Order, was officially revealed as the final to Bethesda's press conference at last year's teaser indicated. Entitled Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, and franchise-long protagonist BJ Blazkowicz makes a return, who will be operating in Nazi-occupied America with new cast of characters. Those have been the new games that E3 has just announced, and a lot of them, just watching the gameplays and trailers, do make me really hyped and excited, but not as hyped as Battlefront 2 from EA. Just watching the gameplays of Assault on Sea was amazing. But yeah, that was your top 25 games that just came out from E3. This is your host, Video Game Junkie, signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.